We had to have some sort of strategy.
Well, it would be nice to know in advance that this was gonna be it.
What about the people who do want to be in this place?
Like you? Don't you want to go back to Earth? Back to your daughters?
Whether you planted the bomb is irrelevant. Your words lit the fuse.
But that's why Maria wanted Kathy here to begin with, isn't it? To at least get Isaac to come peacefully.
Yeah. Plan A. This is Plan B.
Going out on your own is completely reckless. You've taken the only functional rover, so if anything happens, you'll be on your own.
They've screamed and shouted, but you've not listened. If this is what's necessary to shake everyone awake, so be it.
I just left her there. I mean, I left her. I'm a bad father. I'm a bad father.
You're not.
I know I'm a bad father. I'm a terrible person. I just left her there.
You don't get to sit on the fence about this. Outward or Earth, Isaac?
I'm here for Outward, William. You know that. I don't give a damn about Earth.
And hello there, troops. We're back at it with another episode of Deliver Us Mars, and you're watching the Ace of Space Gaming with your host for the day and the weekend, myself, Thumbs. And I also kind of apologise for last week's episode, troops. It was very late, and there was only one episode out last week, but my brother got engaged last weekend, so we kind of celebrated it. Obviously, it was a whole family affair. It was crazy. Like, two family affair, but it was lovely. But I do apologise for only getting one video out. If you can't celebrate your brother's engagement, what else can you do? We're Scottish. What? His fiancée now is actually American, so it's very cool. I'm not going to go into it. We're going to go into last week's episode of Deliver Us Mars, troops. I just had to get that explanation out the way, you know. So, in the last episode, I didn't cry. It was a tearless episode, dry-eyed and all. It was great, but we finally met up with Sarah and Ryan, actually, in last week's episode, and we found out that Sarah's not doing too well. Apparently, the crash flared up an old injury from, I'm going to assume, the moon, and perhaps the stab wound? I don't know. She looked like she was holding that part of her body, but I can only assume. So she's not doing great, so Kathy and Ryan went to go look for painkillers for her, whilst leaving her to just, I guess, grieve for Claire, probably. And Ryan, I guess, took that chance to say to Kathy that even though, you know, Sarah's been a bit, maybe, I don't know if she's giving Kathy the cold shoulder, I don't know if that's fair to say, but, you know, she's not exactly being very warm with her, I guess, but, you know, it's very understandable. She was apparently really close to Claire, and we got to see later in the episode that she was crying about something. There's a lot going on for Sarah at the minute, you know. She, for one, apparently has a flared up injury. 2, Claire. 3, she's also in a place that has lots of cryopods, and she got locked in one because of Isaac, so there's a lot going on for Sarah at the minute, and we saw that she got a little upset with Ryan, or not with him, but in his presence. And Kathy kind of ruined their moment, but Sarah also took that time to talk to Kathy, I guess. And I totally forgot that she got like in a wee jibe about how she was trying to save the moon and Earth, and how Isaac was trying to steal the last of the helium-3 to bring Kathy to the Mars, and I thought that was hilarious. that even then she's like still, you know, she's really upset with Isaac. It's understandable, but it's funny, I think. But Kathy, I guess, is still trying to excuse her father's actions, and Sarah just basically went on a speech about how it's not hard to do the right choice, or like, you know, it's not hard to have good intentions, and how you need to pick the right path or the bad path, obviously, and how Claire always knew what path to take as far as, well, having good intentions goes, and it was really sad. But she also hopes that Kathy will have the same mind as Claire and do the right thing, because I forgot to say that Ryan has also told Kathy that Sarah is worried about bumping into Isaac, which, you know, again, understandable. So there's a lot of tension between Kathy and Sarah, let's just say. I'm going the long way around for a shortcut to tell you that there's tension. We also saw a memory thing of Isaac, MacArthur and Rosa just before Sarah's little speech. And they weren't having children on Mars. And Isaac said people are worried about what's going to happen about having a child on a different planet, because, you know, you would be. So they're not using the children's area, basically, but they also turned the med bay into a prison, you know, instead of using the unused children area. But whatever. And then we found basically what was probably keeping the colonists alive. They built like a whole thing. I don't know the science behind it, right? But it was really cool. And Ryan said that Isaac probably made it, and he probably did. But basically this giant thing, according to Sarah, converts atmospheric input into the chemical compound of Earth. Honestly, I'm not 100% what that means, but I'm going to assume it stabilizes the atmosphere, because she says it would be able to help the atmosphere on Earth, so I'm going to assume that's what it does. So, massive step. And if Isaac done that, then how did he do that? But I don't know. Sarah seems to think it could be what could save Earth. And, well, it probably could, but, you know, it's getting back to Earth with these plans, right? It's trying to get back there to get that information to them. And the timescale of their journey going back and forth, like what state is Earth going to be in when they actually get back to Earth, you know? Oh, there's so many questions. But anyway, Sarah took command. Kathy, they saw an oxygen signal. Kathy wants to go see it because she's excited to see her dad. Sarah took command, said we're waiting, preparing, then we'll go in the morning or something. But then also Kathy went to sleep, and Sarah and Ryan are now off whispering. And that's where we left it, and that's where we're starting it today. I'm sorry this took forever, but this game just brings out a lot of questions. There's so much going on, and I'm really loving it. And I hope you're loving the playthrough too. Maybe not so much these intros. Again, sorry. So, without further ado, without me taking too much more of your time, let's jump into the game, see what Ryan and Sarah are whispering about, and probably sneak away, because you know Sarah's not going to wait, right? I said Sarah. Kathy. You know Kathy's not going to wait. So I guess we should go and jump into the game, see what's happening. Let's go! Okay, let's go sneaking.
There's a good explanation for this.
I can't wait to hear it.
Please, just get in here. I'll explain.
Ayla, you've got to get in there somehow.
They're going to be done with the conversation by the time I figure out how. They're gonna hear this, no? Ayla. Get out of the way! I forgot about the stick drift malarkey. I'm gonna need to deal with that. Anyway, let's go Snoop. Okay.
You're not listening to me.
I'm not sure I want to.
We had to have some sort of strategy.
Well, it would be nice to know in advance that this was gonna be it.
Only me and Maria knew. We didn't want to alarm anyone.
Oh, so when would I find out? As soon as you want me to shoot someone's face off?
No. No, I was gonna tell you. I had to make sure that Kathy wouldn't find out. Sorry, please.
No. This is not an Imzadi moment.
Oh.
What do you think is gonna happen if we find any of the Lunar Council alive? You think they're just gonna come along peacefully?
But that's why Maria wanted Kathy here to begin with, isn't it? To at least get Isaac to come peacefully.
Yeah. Plan A.
Was it?
This is Plan B.
That's the only reason they wanted Kathy there?
I know it's a drastic Plan B, and I'm sorry that I didn't tell you. Please don't tell Kathy.
You should get some rest.
Oh no, she's coming out. We have to head back, Ayla. Quick.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Fuck. Oh fuck. Do I actually need to hurry? Oh, I probably could have just pressed Y. So they have guns and everything. Oh my god, Sarah! Wow. Ryan's not happy. Was she sleeping like that? I think she may have been. At least Ryan's not like happy with it. He may have been happy to go along with it. He seems like a good guy. I'm not saying Sarah doesn't seem like a good person, but I don't know. Oh wow! What? When did what? Wow! When did we get the snow?
Kathy, where the hell are you?
I'm sorry, Sarah.
She did
You're
leave.
hurt, and Ryan's the only one that can help. I just thought it best
You
to...
disobeyed my orders. We're on a mission. Kathy, that's not how this works. You're putting yourself and the mission at risk. I'm your commander now.
Oh.
Do you understand?
Oh,
Do you understand, Kathy?
Yes, I copy.
do you?
Going out on your own is completely reckless. You've taken the only functional rover.
Oh.
So if anything happens, you'll be on your own.
You're right.
If you see any signs of life, come right back. Okay?
I will.
Be safe and stay in touch.
Ryan is such the good cop. I can believe it. I called it. I knew she was gonna sneak out. But Sarah is 100% right, especially if she's took the only working rover. Oh, Kathy, you wee rebel. I love it. This place is lovely, as I mentioned. How far away did she is this? Like, there was no snow in the last episode, it was all red. Well, I don't know if it's exactly snow, it's probably not. What we know is snow, right? And that can, you know, you can go away tips. I know how to drive. Oh, what's this? Is this? I've done this before. Oh, is that not buttons? Is that just place to park? Alright! Going to explore a snowy Mars. What's breaking? Oh, she took the guns? Oh, Kathy! Why the fuck are you taking them? Why the fuck are you taking them? Like, are you gonna toss them? Because what if the other ones get a hold of them and then they'll have the weapons? They have what are they called? Gondolas? There's so much going on my mind right now. She's tossing them. No. Kathy, man, you did not do that! Can't believe it. Why would you do that? Like, oh, well, I know you're trying to avoid shit, but like, that hard case is gonna protect them.
Sarah, I just arrived.
What do you see?
Something.
I don't really see any signs of life from here. The facility seems abandoned and pretty beaten up, like the quarry I told you about. I'm gonna go take a closer look.
If you find anyone, you don't engage them on your own. Come straight back, understood?
I will.
Uh-huh.
There's gotta be something here.
As if anyone believes you're gonna go straight back.
Is that light, Ula? Let's find a way down.
Oh.
That does not look trustworthy. I better find a way down to make it across the ice.
Oh, we didn't close the... Ayla, where the hell did you come from? Okay, so we're going down. I'm gonna assume that's my way down, right? Climbing walls and all. Okay, so I just absolutely love that Kathy has just ran away and threw the guns away. Now they have literally no plan B. Kathy was plan A. Is she trying to use her plan anus? It's supposed to be like the letter A, then like Ness. Or is she trying to use the fact that she was planning to her advantage? That was hilarious. Ah, I'm brilliant. Don't let go!
I'm gonna have to jump across, Ayla.
Oh, that's an option. Oh, you can jump up! I wasn't gonna. I did not expect you to actually just leap for it. Did I? Oh, I messed up though. It's fine. We're back at it. I was off my A game for a second. For a second. I've been off my A game for about 26 years. Oh, do I dare? Just falling? What? Not that way. What? You died before you even touched the ground. Kathy. Hey, get the fuck. That's not my fault. I jumped way too far away. There you go, perfect. After the 10th attempt. Smooth sailing from here on in. Hopefully, probably not.
Kat, how are you getting on?
The facility is surrounded by ice. Making my way across it now.
Yep.
Could be their water processing facility.
Maybe. How's it going over there?
We found something incredible.
Oh, what?
The missing Ark. It's called Ark Vita.
Oh.
Peter. That sounds familiar.
That's not even the incredible bit. Apparently, Vita has a databank of millions of Earth's flora and fauna species.
Oh.
Many of them extinct. And it can recreate them.
What?
It's a bioprinter.
What?
A bioprinter.
It has all the ingredients to create life.
How?
Wow.
All those animals we've lost, vegetation we haven't seen for decades, we could bring it all back.
Wow.
But we can't find it.
Oh.
Its location isn't on any records. It just vanished. So if you find any information on its whereabouts, let us know.
Okay.
Copy that.
Wow. A
What am I gonna
bioprinter?
know of this?
What do you even... Yeah, they were not safe. Why do you even... How can you just... Yes, there's certain chemicals that you need for life, right? But how can you just put that in something and boom, bada bing, you've got a saber-toothed tiger? You know, that is completely incomprehensible for my little tiny brain. Is this a Mars rover? What one is this? What did it just do? What is it doing? Why can I not scan it? I love this! A Mars rover! What one? Curiosity? Are you doing something in Morse code or something? It probably is, right? And I'm just too stupid to. Nice little tidbit though! I love that! I'm sorry I didn't stay. I'm sorry if it was actually doing something. But oxygen is running out. More stuff? Or is it their stuff? Is it not the Mars rover at all? And I'm being a fool. Ooh, Sarah. Maybe it was their stuff, but I feel like it looked like one of the rovers, right? Makeup! Oh, Kathy, you're a genius. They've really done a lot on Mars, though. They had a good thing going. Have a good thing going? I guess they could be anywhere on Mars. Mars isn't that big, actually. It's smaller than Earth. In fact, if you were to, put Mars, Earth, and the Sun into, sizes that you'd kind of recognize, instead of colossal, oh, we're almost there. Then, if, you were to say, these are rough sizes, I guess. I don't know how true to life this is. But if the Sun was, an average front door to a building, then the Earth would be a dime. Whatever a dime is. It would be like the coins. I don't actually know how big those are, but Mars would be the size of like a painkiller. So that's how small Mars is. And how big the sun is. Which is completely incomprehensible to my tiny brain. But anyway, we're here! Science lesson over. I hope that you will like my random facts that I'll randomly give out. There aren't a lot, but as you may have noticed, I love space. Alright. What's going on?
Hello?
Why is it dark? I feel like Sarah is right to have caution. They don't know how the colonists are going to act to seeing anyone show up. I guess it's not a good sign that the place is dark, right? Oh, it's just a stopgap. Oh, oh. I see. Yeah, screw falling down there.
Whatever Odom's function was, this data suggests its output was declining drastically.
Oh.
And that highlighted structure, I think that's where we're headed.
Ah, so we're here at this big plant, I assume. Then there we're going. Odom. We heard, was it MacArthur or Isaac mention that last week? I can't 100% remember, but I feel like it was mentioned. I also forgot to mention that there's been talks of a homeward, like they had outward on Mars. So I'm going to assume that meant going back to Earth.
I think this is hydroponic farming gear.
Is that all you're going to say? What does it do?
So this is where they manufactured the antidepressants themselves.
Oh, they made them.
Mass distributed, right along with the food. So this is what they were growing here. This entire crate was meant to serve 50 people for an entire week. That's way too little. I get why people hoarded the stuff to barter with.
Oh, okay. What is it? It's not letting me... Cell block? I don't know, I can't read what it is, but... It's not surprising, once more, that, you know, they weren't treating the colonists well. Is that what the Odom stuff is? Like, their food?
So I think this facility was their one-stop shop for water, food, and self-made medical supplies. But most signs indicate they were having a pretty rough time of the last few years. Almost akin to a famine.
These people were starving. And for what? MacArthur's pipe dream?
Well, we don't know what caused the famine yet, or if he was to blame, right?
Kathy, be careful, alright?
Thank you.
Will do. I'll keep sending sit reps.
At least, it's nice that Sarah's still telling her to be careful though, even though she's probably pissed that she left. But I wonder why, like, I know Ryan just seems like a really nice guy in general, but like, why does he seem so determined to defend everyone? You know, he seems to be wanting to give everyone a chance, even MacArthur. I guess maybe, well, you know what? He's not seeing these memories, I guess, because that's just an Elith. No, Alex could do that too. Is Sarah a council member? Is that why we could see the memories? I don't know. But, I don't know, I guess they're probably not seeing these memories anyway, so they're not getting to see what MacArthur was actually like. I don't know. I'm gonna blame MacArthur anyway, but who knows? It might not have been his fault. Ryan's right. No, I forgot all about this. How can I forget about this every single week? Sarah, Sarah. Kathy, you really in the lead. There was just one.
It was like just falling apart in my heart.
Oh, they're laughing.
Great performance, but I still want that hummus on flatbread. You should have seen that woman who sold it, Isaac. Absolutely the most gorgeous woman in Chile.
Really? There's a convention in Amsterdam, you know, before the whole thing. And, what was it called? Oh yeah, it was Beat and Bows, or something like that. Victor Mars. Oh, such a silly name. So tasty.
I bet. You know it's crazy what we're doing here, right?
What do you mean?
You know what I mean. People are starving because of these mutations. Instead, we make antidepressants so people don't think about it.
Whoa.
I know.
We can't even feed the people, Isaac.
Yeah, it's science. It's an alien thing, really, sometimes.
This planet is alien to us. All the time.
MacArthur knows that you're organizing those meetings for Homewood. You should be more careful.
Yeah.
Someone needs to listen to the people. Give them a voice.
What about the people who do want to be in this place?
Like you? Don't you want to go back to Earth? Back to your daughters?
Or daughter.
Of course I want to see this. It's just no hope. I mean, we're not even welcome back on Earth, you know. Saving that planet is a lost cause. You know that.
Earth is not a lost cause.
Yeah.
We can use the arcs to save it.
It's not the planet that I was referring to. You know, never mind.
Oh. That's a shame.
You think Kathy's okay?
Oh.
What? Of course she is. She's with Claire, right?
Just, I don't even know what she looks like. You know, I don't know what she's into. She was so young when I left.
Calm down. Everything's all right. She's probably...
I really wanted her to be on Outward. I really did. She couldn't, and then I left her. You know? I just left her there. I mean, I left her.
Wow.
I'm a bad father. I'm a bad father.
You're not.
I know I'm a bad father. I'm a terrible person. I just left. I
You're
left my
not a
daughter. I left
bad
my
father,
daughter.
Isaac. You're not.
There. Why would you do that?
It's okay.
Just. Who would leave their daughters?
Daughters!
Sorry, I'll be right.
That is really sad. I kind of feel bad for Isaac now. I've been calling him every name under the sun. How sad must that be for Kathy? Wow.
Okay, let's press on and find them. I'm fine, Ayla. Let's go.
Are you though? Wow. It was so nice. I was gonna say it was really nice to see them kind of like wind down and have an actual laugh, you know, like actually have a nice time. But then he went all to a dark place, as that little thing said. That was so sad. I got a little bit. I got some tears in my eyes, but it wasn't a full-on cry, so I'm not counting it. But I think it was the fact that, you know, if Isaac is still alive, then he's still under the impression that Claire's here, right? And that's depressing as fuck. But also, his thinking he's a bad father, like, you know, I guess, I don't know, it's a really tough situation. I've never really abandoned my daughter to go to the moon or to go to Mars, you know. I don't have daughters to abandon to go to Mars. I would go to Mars. Maybe not abandon family, but I would go to Mars. I'm not a horrible person, don't worry. I just really want to go to a different planet. I guess it's really good to see, in the end, Isaac did feel like shit for abandoning them. I'm quite sure I even heard him say daughters at one point. Earth is our home. Wow, so there was a whole thing of people just wanting to go home. But then, was there actually I wonder if there was a lot of people that wanted to stay.
Should jot that down.
Or did most of them want to go back? There's a lot of words I can't read in that. But organic components. Oh, is this how they make life? Why didn't they just produce babies then? If that was the case, like, surely they had the DNAs to make humans, or is it harder to make humans? There's so much. The bioprinter thing is a whole other fucking kettle of fish on its own. Oh. What's that? Oh, more. Is that one broke? Oh, yeah, it's all over the floor. I didn't notice that. Wow, what happened here? Oh, I can scan that. Let's go scanning. Okay, what's this?
Better write that down.
Oh, heating coils. Purposefully destroyed with great force. Who would do that to their own superfood and water supply? That is true. Oh, they're all broke. I didn't realise. Except from that one. So that's... Oh, wow. So... Isaac? Oh, maybe we'll get to see. Let's go home. Wow, they scratched that up. So something happened here, right? Surely, with all this stuff. Maybe we'll get to see some of it. Damn it. I think I've kind of worked it out.
William, you're hurting me.
And you are hurting all of us. We might not recover from this. I thought many things of you, Rosa, but
I did not do this.
whether you planted the bomb is irrelevant. Your words lit the fuse. People will die because of Homewood.
Are you serious? People are already dying because of Outward.
Do you understand what this attack does to our production pipeline? We'll have to shut down several greenhouses. Food production will drop even more than it already has.
I abhor what happened here. It hurts us all. But I don't blame them either. They've screamed and shouted, but you've not listened.
Yeah.
I know you control Homewood more than you're willing to admit. Call them off, and we might have a chance to make it out of this as a whole.
No.
Oh,
No?
on you go, Rosa. But he's gonna lock her up or something.
You
right?
imprisoned us and forced us to leave our families, our homes.
True.
If this is what's necessary to shake everyone awake, so be it. If you'll excuse me, I'm needed in medical.
Oh. I like that she took a stance. She didn't back down to him.
Sarah, that Homewood group set off a bomb here.
Yeah.
They destroyed the heating coils used to melt the ice. They attacked their own water supply.
Oh.
Those people.
I don't think she was involved, but yeah. They used this water to grow food, drink, bathe, everything. Just reckless.
People at the end of their rope do desperate things to get what they want.
Yeah.
I guess.
I feel like it's one of those things.
Kathy, I actually wanted to say something else too.
Oh.
I'm sorry
Oh.
about Claire.
Oh.
About how I've been since we got here. I'm gonna miss her so much.
Oh.
Me too.
I feel like I'm taking it out on... You needed support, and I've not been there. So, I'm sorry.
That's cute.
Thanks, Sarah.
Let's bring these arcs back, okay? For Claire.
Yeah.
I hope you feel bad about the guns now. Wow, she actually apologized and everything. I don't even remember what I was gonna say before that conversation. But wow, I didn't think we were gonna get an apology so soon. It's so sad to hear her say that she's gonna miss her though. And I feel like, you know, maybe it's a start to... it's gonna be a start to an end, innit? Because then she's gonna be like, you threw away the fucking guns? I don't know, so much is happening. There's so many emotions running wild. Honestly. It was nice. It was a nice wee moment though. Oh, I don't know if this was what I was going to say, but it took me way too long to realise that they were melting the ice to further water. That makes so much sense. So is snow in the way that we know it, as in frozen water, well, there, you know, I guess it shouldn't be too surprising. We already knew there was water on Mars at some point, right? There's so much going on, like, compared to this game and the last game, and I'm loving it a lot. Let's just say, I'm having a great time with this. I hope you're enjoying the storyline as much as I'm our troops, because let's just say I'm blown away by just how good the game is, to be honest. Oh, I see. Okay. Alright. Quick draw. It's not how it works, unfortunately, probably. You know, I think I just may got it. I think I done it, troops. Oh, I done it! That took way too long!
Okay, Ayla. Let's go.
Am I gonna get to... Oh, I see what's happening. I see what's happening. Hooray! I almost didn't make that. Haha, Ayla, you got took away. Oh, fuck! No! 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 I just laughed at Ayla for that. Can I swim quicker? Hurry up! Hurry! No! What the fuck do you mean? Oh wow, did I? Oh. That was obvious it was gonna be quick, because it's... No. I am a fool.
Kathy, are you any closer to that signature?
Oh.
Oh my god.
Kat,
Is that
do
people?
you copy? Kat,
That can't be people.
do you still read me?
Reply to her.
Kat? Kathy?
Kathy! What do you mean you're not replying? You're just going to worry the fuck out of them. That can't be people, right? Because it's like... Nah. I don't believe it. I think it's just like an illusion, a shadow being cast by something. It can't be that simple. We just got here. Which is a bit rude not answering Sarah though. Like, I get it, but... Because the rest of the place... Oh, it's dark. So, surely... Plants. Surely we'd see signs of people if there was actually people, but this place is still on. So they had... Well, we already knew they had food, I guess, just not a limited supply. Don't do this game. Wow. The place really overgrew. This where the shadows came from? Do you think there's anyone in here? In here? See... Aww. That's a shame. You should at least contact Sarah and her, right? It's the flower. Is that flower significant? I feel like it probably is. Am I missing something between that flower? You know what I also forgot to talk about is the fact that they were just making antidepressants to make them forget about the fact that they were starving? Oh, I'm really curious, like, will we get to know the significance behind the flower? Hey. Why has that one got 2? I said I was getting the hang of it. I don't know if that's necessarily true. Kathy, I really wish. Oh.
I just spoke to Remco. He says the yield is unsalvageable.
How did we not catch this new mutation? How long until the ration plan is back on track?
I think we need to completely reevaluate our projections. With the heating coils out and no alloy from Herschel, we're already purifying water 35% slower than before, and
Oh, he's going crazy.
Rosa is fighting her own feelings of guilt and shame. That's why she started Homewood. She thinks it'll redeem all the tough choices she had to make on the moon.
What choices?
Mighty, brave Rosa operates out of fear and ego, just like the rest of us. Do you remember the Antarctic catastrophe?
Oh.
I was there. I'm the only survivor left. Our second attempt at a self-sustained biosphere, and we destroyed it in less than 3 years. Because of pointless arguments, petty squabbling. Intelligent, sane people devolved into stupid, irrational cavemen. Tell me this, Isaac. Why does emotion always triumph over pragmatism? Why were our last years on Earth accompanied by endless wars over resources? Why can't humanity ever work in unison? Because we are and always will be too selfish to do what needs to be done.
That's the best thing he's ever said.
Soon, Earth will be just as uninhabitable as Mars. Because of us. Not the rabbits or the bees, nor the cancer cells that spread through my wife like wildfire. We did that. I will not let it happen here. We will persevere and we will succeed. Outward was working. Outward is working. The chaos she breeds will end it all. You understand that, don't you?
yes.
Then explain to me, Isaac, why you helped her with her psych ward and why you spend time socializing with her. It is time you choose, Isaac, which side you are actually on.
Wow.
It's not about science. Rosa and I are good friends.
You don't get to sit on the fence about this. Outward or Earth, Isaac?
I'm here for Outward, William. You know that. I don't give a damn about Earth.
Sorry, Kathy.
Not giving a damn about Earth.
Wow. There's so much packed into these little things. Like, one, they're trying to... I feel like, no, they're trying to give you a tiny part of MacArthur's life with the wife part and the cancer. And, you know, it's the glimpse of his reason behind all this, right? Trying to make it better, trying to save... or abandoning Earth and trying to do better by humanity's sake, apparently. So it's trying to, you know, like, make him seem a little more human and seem that his actions were for a purpose. Or that's just my thoughts on that sentence anyway. But I don't know. I'm gonna assume that was after the talk with Rosa and Isaac, after he had his little breakdown. Oh, I don't know what to think. There's so much going on. Like, I'm not gonna have sympathy for MacArthur, far from it. But that's definitely what they're trying to maybe get at, right? He's got emotions. He's human too. People make mistakes, but he made a lot of fucking mistakes, right? Oh, I don't know. There's a lot to unpack in these games. But you know what, troops? I actually think I'm going to leave that there. I don't like these episodes getting too long, to be honest, so And leaving it on Isaac saying he doesn't care about Earth is a pretty good place to leave it, I'd say. So, I'm just going to pause it because I feel like she's going to say stuff or something. So, Isaac had a breakdown, then apparently sided with MacArthur. MacArthur said that Rosa... Apparently Rosa has her demons too. Something happened in the Antarctica? Maybe we'll find out more about Rosa's past a wee bit. I don't know. We're kind of really delving into the relationships between those three and the dynamics of what happened, and I'm going to assume Rosa's going to get imprisoned at some point, right? If she's not already in the cells as they were having that conversation. And I feel like MacArthur is, like... Rosa said she wasn't part of the attack that happened at the water coil things. So there was obviously a group working separately from her, or they were planning stuff without her. But MacArthur's putting all his rage on her, and that's probably not going to end up well for him, or her, I mean, for Dr. Rosa. Oh, I don't know, there's a lot going on, and I've probably forgotten like half of it already, because there's so much to cram into your brain in the one episode. But if you're here, if you're still with us, then come and let me know what you thought of the episode down in the comments. What do you think about MacArthur? Do you agree with me on the purpose of him mentioning his wife and cancer was to like make him seem more human, or do you think I'm not saying it redeems him, not by a long shot, but do you think that's what they're trying to get at? Let me know in the comments. What do you think of the whole Dr. Rosa thing, and Isaac now saying that he doesn't care about Earth? Because like Kathy had such a lovely moment sitting watching Isaac like be happy for once, and then obviously he started crying, and then she has this memory where no, she's probably going to be like, oh, so he didn't care. So many emotions going around for little tiny Kathy, and Sarah apologised. Almost forgot about that one. How could I forget about Sarah apologising? Anyway, I'm going to leave that there, troops. So, until then, troops, wherever you are day or night, I hope you're having a good one, and I hope you're staying as safe and clean as you can. And until the next time, on Deliver Us Mars, thumbs, and my gal Kathy over here with little tiny Ayla, with